Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. This video is going to be a little bit different than the ones I've done before because it's not a tutorial. It's going to be more of a chat, and if you notice the background's green this time, I thought it might help us out because we're going to be talking about teachers pay teachers. This video is definitely a lot more awkward to make because I'm trying to pretend that the camera is another person, but that person is not really providing me any feedback. So just bear with me while we stumble our way through it. But just real quick, for those of you that don't know me, my name is Blanca from TeacherTechFiles.com, and I'm a learning strategist from Las Vegas. And on this channel, I help simplify technology for teachers, but we're also going to start talking about teachers pay teachers and how to be successful on that platform. So if that sounds like something that you're interested in, make sure that you subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss any future videos. So like I mentioned, this is going to be a lot more of an informal chat. I want to start by telling you a little bit about my TPT store and my experience with Teachers Pay Teachers so far. My TPT store has the same name as all my other social media, so it's under Teacher Tech Files. I started in February of 2016, but I don't think I uploaded my first real product until about July of 2018. I really think that I created the account as a seller on accident because I didn't post anything for the first 2 years. And when I finally did post something, it was just stuff that I had created for my classroom, so I just kind of posted it and didn't think anything of it. And over the months, I would post my products, but from the beginning, they've always been digital products. If I would make $5 or $10, I would count that as a win. Now, I've always been a techie teacher, so I've tried to include technology in my classroom as much as possible. So when the pandemic hit, it wasn't a huge transition for me. I had a lot of my files already digitized. But I realized that there were a ton of teachers out there who did not have the same experience and who were really struggling. And so I started to post all of my digital resources on TPT and just put them up there for a really low price. My intention was always to help the teachers out, and I never thought of my TPT as a business. So I didn't really care if I was basically giving the products out. And July's around the time when teachers start prepping for the next school year. And I think we all realized that we needed all these digital resources because we were told that we were going to be 100% distance learning. And that's around the time that my perspective started to change a little bit because I started to see potential in my TPT store. I went ahead and jumped over to the computer so that I can show you my payouts so far. As you can see, it's pretty much zeros all the way across from 2016, 2017, and then in 2018, there's a $7 here or there, and I thought that was pretty good. But I didn't really think anything more about it. So then we keep going, and then it looks like May 2019, I started to see a little bit of a blip. $63, I was ecstatic. Then the pandemic hit right around March. So March is when it started to go up a little bit. I started to see a little more consistent payouts. Here is July, $77. $77 was huge. Then I went to August, was $265. So from $77 to $265, that was a big jump for me. And to me, that was enough. I was like, I'm gung-ho, I'm doing this. So then this was, September. September was $451. So we went 77, 265, 451. October went down a little bit to 320. November was my biggest month, $1,232. So in the span of July, August, September, October, November, so 4 or 5 months, we went from $77 to $1,200. I didn't really expect a whole lot in December because we go on vacation for half the month, and I was right. My stats pretty much showed that. So if you look, December went down to $695, so it was literally cut in half. But teachers were in school for half the time. And so I'm expecting this to just kind of continue. I'm hopeful that what I'm doing is going to continue to make it grow. But I guess we'll kind of see how that goes. Since I experienced this growth in just the last 6 months, I don't have enough data to know if this is going to continue or if it was just a fluke. And while that extra income has been amazing, I am starting to get a little nervous that things are going to start slowing down because a lot of us are going to be going back to the traditional classroom, and most of my products are digital. But I believe that this pandemic has changed how we teach. And even if we go back into the traditional classroom, I'm betting that teachers are still going to be incorporating these digital resources in the classroom. So for this reason, I'm going all in on TPT. I am definitely thinking of my store as more of a business now and not just a hobby. And so I'm doing different things to try and make sure that the store keeps growing. I am preparing my store for the transition back into the classroom by making sure that my digital products are digital and printable. I also started a website and an email list and of course this YouTube channel. And what that means for this channel is that we might start having 2 videos a week. On Saturday, my tech tutorials will still be going up, but then sometime in the week, I might be throwing in a Teachers Pay Teachers video. I want to show you how to do things for TPT that I already know are successful, and at the same time, we can try new things together and learn that way as well. If you have a TPT store, I'd love to check it out. Leave your store name in the comments below and then follow me on Instagram so that we can chat about it some more. In my next video, I'm going to be showing you my 2021 goals for my TPT store and how I digitally plan them out for the whole year. That video will be linked below when it's available, but in the meantime, make sure you check out one of these other videos on my channel. And also, don't forget to join my Freebie Vault. It's where I post any and all freebies that I give away on any of my platforms. That link is in the description box below, but for now, be kind to one another and I'll see you in my other videos.